In this video, I'm going to talk to you about this color library called Colorize, and it allows you to colorize and format text on your terminal. To install it, just run pip install. So to access the code we are going to test, you can simply go to this link, the user guide that you can find in the official PyPI page of the library. So this is the user guide. The first method is to import the module for background and style, and then we create a formatting string. So this is the formatting string color, and you assign the style, the foreground color, and the background color using these names. After that, you call the printf function. You use this color variable with the f formatting your text. Here you do not have to use this unless you want to reset the settings, and then you run the code. We're gonna see this is a text written in green and background, or written in yellow and background in blue. The style is bold. You can combine as many styles as you want, and if we do not call or use the style.reset value in here, I'm going to remove it, and we are going to see that the formatting will remain for the second print call. This is why we call here the reset function to reset the formatting to its default values. It's not the only way to do this. You can also, like described here, use the RGB values instead of using these colors names. By the way, the colors available and the styles available can be accessed here from the colors tables and style table. You can see that each style has a number. We have also the colors are also assigned numbers. So you can use the RGB values. We are going just to copy this line. We are not going to modify our print function. So here the RGB red, the foreground will be red and the background will be green. So we are going to run the code again. You can see the colors correspond. So we are still using here the modules. There is another way. Instead of using modules, use the functions. Instead of using for back style modules, use the for back style functions. Here, instead of calling for.rgb, for example, or for.thecolor, we are going to call the functions. For example, here, for and the parameter, the color name, also here, black and back and the color as a parameter, the same for the style out as the parameter. Here the str is just to specify the type of the variable. It's not mandatory, it will work without it. So we have, I think I didn't copied all the code. So I'm going to remove this, so this way the code will be visible. The style.reset, it's not important. So here we are going to call style with the parameter reset. Call again. Now it worked. Another way is, instead of specifying the name of the color or the name of the style, you can specify the numbers. As I said, each style has an associated number. Here we are going to use the numbers. Here they used the 9, 0 and 5. I'm going to use them also. 9, 0, 5. Call again. So we have different colors and the sign is the same. Now you can also use, instead of the names or the numbers, the hex value. So we're going to use this formatting. So we have this. Now for the RGB mode, you have to import the fore RGB and the back RGB. The style remain the same, so we do not need the RGB style, obviously. And now here we are going to use the example they called the fore RGB and the tuple with the T values. So we can RGB mode with argument as number as well as percentages. So we're going to try the percentages and then we will try the numbers. So we have this is the color provided. So we'll try now to use the numbers instead of the percentages. I'm going to use this number. I don't know how it will look like. It wasn't clear, so I'm going to use the white color. And it worked. Now we are going to try another way. This is the way I prefer. You import the simprint function, so you use the simprint function instead of using print, and you will use attribute for the print function. So I'm going to keep this and write this example. So here simprint without formatting, and here simprint with formatting. We're going to see that you specify the foreground and background and formatting as attributes. Simprint, I'm going to write text equal simprint text and the values 256. I'm going to use the names instead. I'm going to say white on black, and the formatting style instead of style. So this is the text. This is our first print. This one is using cprint. We can see here we didn't use the reset. Cprint automatically resets the values, so if you do not the reset to happen, so use continually cprint or use print without the style.reset. reset. So this is the convert module. If you want to convert your hex values, for example color hex to ANSI code, the actual code used when we code print with the fore and back values returned by fore and back values. Then here there is another way, is to use the stylize function. You import stylize and you call stylize using as a parameter the formatting you've created. So stylize, this is a text, and as a parameter the styling. So we have this text. We can change here the colors. So it will be clear. So we used this color as an argument for the stylize function. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.